Hello and welcome to the second part of Game Dev Reviews with the Pied Piper. That's me. Whoop. Alright, we're gonna make this quick. Stream agenda. Expectations of me, devs, grading criteria, game expectations, genre expectations, flagship game experience, schedule overview, gives the game a fair chance, and then we grade, and then we're gonna rate over. Be right back. Sounds good, Delia. So what you can expect from me is honest and candid feedback, suggestions to make the game better, my perspective from speedrunning, there's all my statistics about myself, a fair attempt, a deep perspective on gaming as we've streamed over, as you can see in the corner, now 131, now 132 games actually, and access to the VOD and video game review toolkit indefinitely. From you, the devs and the developers, I expect some patience as it's going to, I'm only playing 2 to 3 games a week, so if you ask me to play your game, it's going to take a little bit. Humility and non-combatantness, take all of my advice and candid and honest feedback as you wish, but please don't try and fight me or argue why things are the way they are. I'm going to be just sharing my experience and my truth. Communication, please don't ghost me. And tech assist, if I have any issues and it crashes, please help me help you so we can get play in. We look at all games in 4 categories. We look at them in the genre, art, gameplay, and speedrun ability. Those then get put into the video game review toolkit, which then we have broken down into 4 per category for a total of 16 grading criterias, which you grade at the end of the game with all kinds of mechanics. And those again are broken up into art, gameplay, genre, and speedrun. So what game are we playing now that we've already beat Bug Alliance? We are playing Forge the Fates. So Forge the Fates is, the dev describes as take deck building to the next level. Transform your hand of cards into a tactical grid of ruins. Swap, shift, and play to unleash powerful combos and change match 3 bonuses. Choose your hero, master deck, and fight through deadly dungeons to face a mysterious dark overlord. So what's a great roguelike deck builder? In my opinion, it has deck building core. So you have a core deck that makes sense, and then you understand how it's being built and what you want to change and add. Roguelike structure, right? It starts over every time, decisions, everything like that. Progression meta, where eventually, right, we get relics, or we get new cards, or we get things where we actually progress and it makes sense. Decision making and strategy throughout it, there are decisions to be made, and that makes it interesting. So every run is actually different, and you have to like wait. It has to make sense. Replayability, obviously, if it's a roguelike, you are going to have to keep playing it over and over and over again to make progress. So hopefully, it has good replayability and enjoyment in that. Combat system that makes sense, is quick to learn, and like is as we always like to say, has a low entry barrier and a high skill ceiling, so we can see some of it and it's still interesting to try out new combos, new synergies, things like that, while still not absolutely ruining your gameplay if you don't get perfect RNG. An atmosphere and presentation needs to feel good, play good, and make sense all together. So, what's the flagship game of the genre of roguelike deck building in my mind? Is Slay the Spire. I have over 100 hours on Switch. I've made it to 10 a session on Ironclad, 4 a session on the Silent, 1 a session on Defect, 0 a session on the Watcher, and I've completed 1 campaign of the board game. So I've played lots of Slay the Spire. So, here's our current calendar and schedule. We're booked out through all of October and November, but if you still want me to play your game, please shoot me an email at thepiedpiper.twitch@gmail.com. Hit me up on Discord. Join our Discord by going to discord.narwhalpod.org, or check me out on YouTube, where you might be watching this, or on Instagram. Without further ado, let's check out Forge the Fates. It's launching. There it goes. For some reason it's not showing up in my games all of a sudden. Let's see if we can just do this. Nice. Alright, it has game control. Welcome to the demo. This is an early version of the game. You may run into some bugs, and we're still testing game balance. Your feedback can really help shape where it goes. We hope you enjoy, and we'd love to hear your thoughts on Steam or Discord, of course. That's why we're here. Alright, let's play. Welcome to your battle training. You look like you've seen your share of combat before. Click anywhere to advance the dialogue. To take less than 5 minutes, we're going to cover the unique essentials. I'm sure you can figure out the rest once you enter the realms. See that grid of squares? At the start of each battle, your deck of runes is shuffled and dealt into. Hover your cursor over the runes on your grid to see what they do. The golden colored ones are called light runes. They are defensive, shields, buffs, stuff to keep you alive. The purple ones are dark runes. They're offensive, focused on dealing damage and hitting enemies with debuffs. I'll be lurking while I play some games as well. Appreciate it, Agile. Enjoy your games. All runes cost 1 energy to play. You can check your stat bar at any time to see your current energy. Fully replenishes at the start of each turn. Runes in the far right column of your grid are playable. This is known as your hand. Look for the blue tinted frames. That means they're ready. Alright, time to test this out. A new friend has followed. Welcome on in, friend. Thank you so much for giving the narwhal pod a follow. I don't have a narwhal readily available to show you. I'm sorry. They're all hidden right now. Play one of your light runes by first selecting on your grid and then playing it on your character. Hello. Bahototh? Baho? Play one of your light runes by first selecting on the grid and then playing down your character. Okay. Right on? Right on. See, now if I remember how I said it, that's a new battle. See how the runes to its left shift over to fill the gap and a new rune was dealt to your grid. Because you can see your grid and control how it shifts, you can influence which runes will appear in your hand next. Can I? Oh, because I can't. Can I? So your grid does not discard runes between turns, so you're not just playing for this turn, you can line up combos and think a few moves ahead. Time to go on the offensive. Play the dark rune that just shifted into your hand. Just a heads up, you cannot hit enemies in the back row until the front enemies are defeated unless the rune targets all enemies at once. Okay. Nice hit. Nothing like cracking skulls to learn the ropes. Your power goes beyond just plain runes. Your grid itself can provide a powerful effect if you position your runes right. I'm going to redeal the grid to show you what I mean. Pay attention. If you ever line up 3 of a kind in a row or column, you'll trigger a match bonus. Go on and play that slash. Nice work. See how the 3 matched runes got discarded and new ones were dealt. You earned a special... I lost where I was reading. Bonus for pulling that off. To see your match bonus, hover your cursor over the icon located on the bottom left of your screen. The Phoenix. When the Phoenix die, revives into the legendary form with 50% max HP. Match ability. Deal 2 damage to all enemies, gain 2 shields, and gain 1 orb. Interesting. So I lose all of those. Interesting. Make a match with a wild rune, add the wild rune value to each of those bonuses. Okay. It's also worth noting, matches don't just boost your power, they also give you orbs. This is a currency used to purchase rare rewards. You can see your current orb count on the top right of your screen. Cool. Now let's talk about fate. Oh boy, let's talk about fate. You can use this to swap the location to adjacent runes on your grid. You can see your remaining fate on your stat bar. It does not replenish until the next battle, so make it last. Let's use a fate point now. Left click. I'm using a controller, so what is left click? Do I now have to use a mouse? No. How do I left click? You have the L1 button and the R2 button show. Triangle? Is this left click? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So I would do that, like, I don't know, here? One more thing to cover. I've dealt a wild rune onto your grid. These are powerful runes that can match whenever they're placed beside any two runes of the same type. Making matches easier. See, oh, nope. Every match increases your value by 1, so your bonuses keep getting bigger as battle go on. Now spend a fate to make a match with your wild rune. So we go there, and then we grab energy, click the button, and the right to end your turn. Oh. Ouch. Okay. We go fourth. Okay. Alright. I think I get it. We'll find out. Wait, was that really it? No, that couldn't have been it. No way do you just release a tutorial. That seems insane, right? That was weird. Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna turn this down on my side a little bit because it's very loud. Gain a talisman granting passive power. My hammers are at your service. Tribal Coil. At the top ruin of your draw pile is shown face up, showing the next turn should be dealt. Can we only get one, or can we just get all three of these? Oh. Okay. I probably should read it. Time zones East Coast or something? Where? What are you talking about? Central European time. Oh. I mostly post utilizing, like, if I'm in Discord or anything. If you're, like, looking at my stream. Well, one, like, Twitch schedule is up to date. Greetings from Finland. Oh, I'm in Spain. Hello. Greetings. So, I think you're in the same time zone as me, yeah? I haven't been that far north yet. Yeah, so the schedule in my about is, yeah, maybe 1 hour. Yeah, because it's 7:30 right now, for me. My schedule in my about section's Google calendared, but that auto updates yours. Twitch is auto updates, and in Discord and stuff, I try and use hammer time, and which is like the, like an auto adjust for your own. All right, wow. Now we already have new stuff. Deal 1 damage for each dark rune on your grid. Oh wow, this is gonna like mess this guy up. Let me do this. So he's gonna attack for 14. Nice. And then that like comboed. Lose 2 HP, deal 6 damage. Wow. Wow. Gain 1 shield for each light rune. Yeah, we don't have a lot of those going on. How much damage does this do? 5? Oh, how much energy do we have? Oh, only 1, right? The greens are energy? So nice to see games without 100k effects going, right? Yeah. It's not too bad. Oh, okay. No, we're out of energy. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we haven't gotten too many, like, crazy effect games, like, in our, like, game dev stuff. We had, like, 1 or 2 that were, like, a little crazy. But it's honestly, like, we've gotten some pretty good ones, which has been nice. I have gotten, like, visually, or, like, a little bit, just, like, a little upset with a few, just because they were so early on in development that, like, they were kind of broken, just, like, missing a lot. Or they would break, and it was, like, that can be hard. Choose a reward. Oh, so we get a new, cool, okay. I don't want those. Deal 8 damage. While on your grid, each time you play a Dark Rune. Oh yeah, that's awesome. That's cool. Yeah, so far I'm pretty impressed with this being a demo. 5 favors, duplicate. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, we got some. Let's stop at the shop. Let's see what's going on. Shiny things, fresh magic. Okay. Okay, game control won't let me over theirs. And then now that I'm on like game control, like the mouse doesn't like to work. You could heal 5. How much stuff can we buy? Oh yeah, orbs. Ooh, buy 100 gold. How much money do we have? Can we buy more than one? Because I figure we should probably heal. Max our heal. Oh, yeah. I miscounted a little bit there. But yeah, this seems really good. Heal 5 damage for each light. I don't like that. But I mean, maybe losing 3 HP is better than taking any. Yeah, that has some value. And let's do that guy, yeah. Oh, I didn't actually look at these sigils at all. Sigils are single-use items located above your grid. They're free to play and can be used. Oh, that's kind of cool. How much money do we still have? 67? I mean, we might as well use some. Upgrade all runes to your hand for the rest of the battle. Oh, that's pretty cool. You know what? Gain energy? That's pretty cool. Alright. Hill Giant. Alright, he's gonna hit for 12. We got a lot. What? Oh, I misunderstood that then. Oh, I have no energy. Crap. I'm like, I have a plan. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Then we do... Oh, no. We do this. What? I can't go... Oh, I can only, like, move them one? Okay. We go like that, and we go like this. There we go. Alright, now we're doing something. How much energy do I have? Alright, yeah, let's block a bit. Okay. I like how, like, we're immediately, I feel like we're always going to take damage. Kinda stinks. Oh, I like this guy, yeah. We do that, and then we have to banish one guy. And, like, this is useless. Like, it only does 3. Like, get out of here. It's not super useful right now. Okay. We want to do this one? This whole thing? Every time I play a Dark Rune. Oh, yeah. We don't have a lot of Dark Runes going on. That's kind of like the hard part. I don't really need to gain any shields right now. Oh, crap. I hit the wrong button. Wow. Okay, we're alright. Okay. I keep ending my turn when I don't mean to, because I keep thinking it's like the switch button, but you literally just have to select something to do that. Okay, he's got 12 life. Oh, so we do this. We do that. Nice, okay. I'm getting the hang of it. It's starting to make sense. Nullfire, collapse. Deal 11 damage. If the enemy does not have any burn, apply 5 explode. If an enemy with explode dies, deals damage equal to its explode. Nice, okay. Deal burn. Revenge. Deal 8 damage, apply 3 explode. Yeah, that seems awesome. Because we have nothing that does burn right now, so... Heck yeah. Yeah. Some passive powers. Okay. So, start every battle with 2 light runes and 2 dark runes. Okay. Prevent the first time you would lose HP. Ooh, that's kind of nice, but I can't afford it. Crap. Alright, so I guess we're doing the free thing. Welcome back. This is, you might be interested in this game. It's interesting. So, it's a deck builder, sort of. My Orzo had cool, so once finished. Oh, yeah, good call. So, but then, like, our hand is this 16 grid here, and then so you can, like, adjust. You can only play off the first column, like, to the right. And then it moves over, and then, like, you can combo with the things as they fall into your, like, hand line, which is interesting. And then you have, like, different powers within that. Yeah, it's definitely interesting. Alright, so we'll apply explode, which doesn't really matter for this guy, actually. So we really want this to stay on here. Because this is, do 16 shots, which is a lot. Okay. Okay, so we can, like, go full attack on this guy, actually. That's gonna change. I'm still a little confused in hand, so is this gonna do... No, okay, I see it. Highlights it, I think, or I'm going crazy. There should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it'd be 25, but I think it's only gonna do 10, because I think our hand's the closest. Okay, hand is closest. Okay. We have no energy. Okay. What does that mean? Kind control. No, I don't know what that means. Regeneration. Start the enemy's turn. It heals equal to HP. Okay, and then, yeah, I gave it explode. Okay. Enemy dies. Oh, so we gotta kill it. Still while it does that. Okay, he's gonna attack us for 18, which is a lot. Yeah, so we're going to gain our shields. And let's do some focus on this. I was hoping to get a 3-er. Okay. Do that. Gain some shield. Gain some more shield. Banish that guy. Ah, I was hoping to get a different guy up forward. Alright, 18. Alright, if we do this, this should kill him. Nice. I definitely feel like we're just, like, bleeding life a lot, which I don't love. Lose 3 HP. Don't love that. Deal 6. If the last turn you played was dark... Ooh, that's really good. Gain an energy? Nice. Okay. Augment one of your wounds. Heal your wounds. Yeah, let's heal our wounds. Heal 20%. Heal 25, but we can't afford it. Yeah, we can't afford it. Okay. This game has capitalism all over it. It's like, you want the good stuff? It costs. I think the pricing might be a little aggressive. I did go a little heavy early on because I didn't know what we were really doing with stuff. So yeah, so what we want to do is do this. And then we want to do this. And then we should do that. And we have an extra energy, so we should do that. And that's it. Alright, this kind of sucks, because we want to do that, but, like... Alright, so we can do this. That's gonna do 15, that's quite good. Nice. Okay, what's that do? So he's got... Each time the player casts a light rune, this counter is reduced by 1. When the counter reaches 0, the enemy performs a powerful cyclone attack. Terrifying. Okay. Each time you play a rune that deals damage to this enemy, you receive damage equal to its backlash. Oof. Okay. This is gonna hurt. There we go. And then that does that. And now we got orbs. Okay. And then... I don't know what I want to do. Guess this. That's not too bad. Okay, he's gonna attack for 13. He's still gonna hurt us. Do that. And then we'll banish that guy. I don't necessarily want to make that leave. So we'll do that. Oof. That gains shields? Yeah, that's not super good. Oh, that still costs energy? Oh, wow. Okay, well, let me move you twice, which is annoying. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize that you could do that way. Okay. I just need to hit him once and then he's dead. Nice. Alright. Something's making sense. It's kind of clicking. Hold the line, gain 11 shields. Deal 5 damage to target enemy for each enemy in play. That has not been useful. We've only been battling like 1. Ooh. Heal 6. Can only be played if... Yeah, that's like... I feel like that's where we're always at. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Yeah, let's upgrade one of our runes. Runes? Runes. Alright. Upgrade one common rune. It freaked out. Okay. And then we can't afford jack. Crap. So, what should we upgrade? So, does it tell me, like, upgrading like this guy or that guy? Okay, deal 8 damage, gain 1 energy. Gain 3 shields? What's it currently do? Ooh, yeah, let's do that. Nice. Battle start. Alright, they're gonna do 20 damage first. You have to kill the... I literally just was like, we've only battled one person at a time, and then we literally battle 3 immediately after. Alright. It's not really gonna help us for lining anything up yet. Yeah, let's do that. Do that. And then we can do that for now. Oh wow, he shot us. Okay, and then you're doing crazy stuff. Whoa. What does that mean? Bane. Adds a Bane to your draw pile. Negative effects that trigger on your grid or when played. Banes are... Oof. Don't like that. Okay, yeah, let's focus on this guy, because he has no life. Damage damage to all enemies. Yeah, and then we can stop some damage from being taken. We'll take 3. The effects are actually pretty good in this. I'm like pretty impressed. Alright, I just don't think we're gonna get this line up. We don't have enough stuff together, you know what I mean? I thought this did to all enemies. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, he's gonna attack us for 8. This, oh, I should have played this first. Well, maybe. Alright. Yeah, it won't let me because we have to do damage here first. Oh yeah, I forgot that we can like upgrade stuff. Do some healing. Kinda forgot that like we bought stuff. Whoa. The start of your turn, rearrange all runes on your grid in a random order. For each breach bane on your grid, your shield runes. Wow. Okay, that's crazy. Banish a rune on your grid. Nice. Yeah, so we'll do that. And yeah, let's banish this guy. Remove. Yeah. I'm selecting it. What? I can't select theirs? Why? I feel like that's the whole point. That's annoying. They disappear now? Thought I was being so smart. Yeah. And they're just like stuck there. There's not like a whole lot I can do. Oh yeah, I have to. That's not great. Oof. Oof! Alright, Phoenix though. Okay. We're alright. I feel like they attacked a lot. I don't know if that was necessarily fair. What is going on? Are we in like an autoplay? What just happened? I'm so, like, did we enter an autoplay phase? What just happened? I have no idea what just happened at the end. It was like my game was like stuck in end turn. That was really weird. I don't know what just happened. I'm very confused. Someone explain? Alright, let's give it another go. That was very confusing. Yeah, no, we'll stick on normal. It was very confusing. I don't know what just happened. I feel like 4 turns went by and I wasn't allowed to do anything. Okay. Can't afford. You can't afford this. At the start of your turn, if you have 4 dark runes in your hand, gain 1 energy. And what's our free one? Start of your bat. Oh yeah, let's get some. Yeah, healing's great. Sure. And then we do that, we get some orbs. And we still have energy, and we have more shield than he can attack us for, and we'll do that. And nice. Then we can do the shield and char thing. And we get another combo. Nice. I don't think we're gonna be comboing anytime soon. Well, oh, I've never seen them banish like that. I didn't realize that that's what was happening. Oh, I wish that these were in different spots, you know? Oh, we have no energy left. Yeah, it's Ryu and like kind of. Oh, I didn't realize that you could do it in other parts of your grid. That's super helpful to know. Oh my goodness, that's huge. That's huge. I had no idea. All right, he's only got 6 left. That's gonna do 3. I'll do 5. We can do this. Nice. Nice. Okay. Now I'm really getting it. Now that I know that we can do that, that's like huge. That's huge. Lose HP from playing a ruin. This gains 1 damage for the rest of it. Oh yeah, that's huge. Yeah. So you have tons of stuff like that. Yeah, let's do that. Sanctify. Yeah, let's duplicate one of our runes. Common rune. Uncommon. Ooh. Can't afford that one. Is that one that we just bought? Well, yeah, you know what? Let's just start here. Because we only have 3 of each. Right. Oh, that guy is common. Wow. Nope. Controller support's not working. Gotta switch to mouse again. Getting 2 of these is cool. With maybe the chance of then getting a 3rd. But it's like, I feel like we want, like, probably like another slash. Nice. Alright. Oh, interesting. We got 2 people. Shaman in the woods, switch magic, trigger up the foe, and heal his kin. Oh, yeah, we start with the healers. There we go. Alright, and we have... Then we take none. Okay. Yeah, now he's gonna do healing stuff, which we hate. I didn't think this through. I still want this. It says remove. Okay. What'd this do? Start igniting random rune on your grid for the remainder of the battle. Still function however you shoot 2 damage. Oh, interesting. Okay. Nice. Alright, he's dead. I have no energy. That wasn't great. Not horrible. Oh, okay. Cool. Not super helpful that these are like this, though. Oh, you can do that. Oh, that's way... That changes everything. I did not realize I could do that either. My goodness. The more you know. Does this still do something if these are... Oh, it does. That's super good to know. Nice. Okay. We're learning. Well, we could do some cool stuff with that, actually. Oh, actually, well, yeah. Now we got some big orbs. She can't do any damage to us. Yeah, we got something going on. I'm just gonna do one and... Nice. Alright, yeah, we got some orbs. Oh no, I mashed A too quick. Great. Yeah, let's get a passive power. Alright. What do you got? Each time you play 3 light runes... Ooh, that's kind of hard. The top rune of your draw pile is shown face up, showing the next rune should be dealt. Your draw pile is also shown in the order which runes are dealt. Oh, that's kind of helpful. And we can't afford that, so I guess we're going free, because I don't like the light rune thing. Nice. Man, they're about to do a lot of damage. Okay. I know what I want to do. Let's start there. Wow, see, they still did damage. Alright, this is gonna do 9, so this is gonna definitely kill him. So we can do that here. And then we can do this if we want. He's only gonna do 3 damage, so we might as well do this just so that we don't take the damage. I think we're gonna take anyways, actually. Well, one, I didn't see that he was doing damage, so. There's like no way to do... We can kind of hope here. Well, we gotta get rid of this first, right? I don't really get how this dealing thing was supposed to work. Okay, so now he's dead. Oh, wait. They have like a weird rip thing. Are they about to respawn? Oh, yeah. We gotta kill this guy like right now. Oh, goodness. I don't think it's gonna happen. Oof. Oh no. Okay. Whoops, I keep hitting the wrong button. Let's do that. Do that. So that's only gonna do 5. Ugh. That one guy's gonna revive. Unfortunate. And he's got regen now. Okay. So we can do this, which then will burn them all. Which means that we can kind of like focus on this guy up here. And get our shield. Oh, wow. I don't really do that for any good reason. Wow, he got to attack the turn and came back to life? That's wild. Alright, so this is going to do 6. That did not do what I wanted it to. Alright, I think I know what's going on. I don't have any energy though. But I have 20 life, so we're doing alright. Now, a verse from our collective tale. In the Pied Piper's realm of code and play, chat's buzzing with thoughts on games today. Reviews roll in, critiques and praise, while questions of the day sparks minds in a creative blaze. From software bugs to where ideas ignite, in the Pied Piper's world, everything feels right. I never have energy. Yeah, valid mood. This should kill everybody? What? I have no fate? Oh. Alright, when you play a rune that heals you, this... I don't have any of those. There is advantages to this. While on your grid at the random, apply 1 burn. Ooh, that's kind of cool. But yeah, this is more useful. Because it goes with our sanctify. And now we want to duplicate. Probably should have healed. Yeah, we want to heal, or we want to, yeah, I want to duplicate. Yeah, this shop still doesn't have game support. Alright, until we meet in the arcane. Oh, and now the mouse is stuck again. Okay. Wow, there's a lot going on here. Okay. Alright. We're doing something. How much energy do I have left? Okay. I don't really want to do that, actually. We'll do that. Okay. I don't know if I like that sound effect, per se. There we go. Put that there. Go like that. Nice. Oof. Don't like that. I was kind of like hopeful off the off chance that like we get a oh wow, that was a 4. Wow. Wow, what a combo. I didn't realize that you could combo it this way. I guess like you only have some choice for that. That's really good to know too. Okay. Yeah, we need the 13 shields, which then gives this guy more strength. Oh, I just noticed I have one of those weird runes in my hand. Alright, what's this gonna do to me? For each day's bane in your grid, lose one each team, you play a light ruin. Oh god. I lose 1 HP? Oof. Oh, come on. She brought the freaking... It's annoying that they can't attack on that turn, because it, like, makes planning hard. I don't think that should be allowed. I definitely change that. They shouldn't be able to spawn and attack on the same turn, because you, like, part of, like, the advantage of this is that, like, you should be able to... Let me write down some notes, so that way I don't forget. Spawn attack. And then ruins after battle. Too quick. Store gamepad support. Wait. Alright, lose 3 HP, gain 2 energy. Wow, that's really helpful, actually. That's like really good for what we have. Ooh, heal though. Yeah, that's actually really good because like, while the other one's helpful, we also only have 6 life. Can we heal now? Nope. Yeah, let's duplicate. We're gonna duplicate that other one, so that way we can have 3 in there. And then, oh god. That way we have a chance of them, match it on the grid, which would be good. And then also because your whole battle's like this system. All right, so we're back here. We have less HP than last time, which is not good. And then hopefully it doesn't freak out again. Ooh, yeah, nice. Yeah, let's do this and then this. Be able to do that. Nice. Okay, and then let's do this and this to do that. Nice. I think I'm still dead because they're going to do 24 points of damage. I only have 10 life. So we're dead. But we're a phoenix, so we get to rise up. Now, game, don't freak out. Can I have my turns again? Okay, alright. What's going on? Yeah, I don't know. Why not? Alright. Let's do this. Is this gonna kill him? 8 damage? Okay, that's going to kill him, so let's do that. Okay. Great. Alright, yeah, let's heal 1 HP. Nice. YouTube has new UI on its videos. Nothing crazy, just new styling, so they have migrated to new. Interesting, yeah. It hasn't hit the, because I watched YouTube today, but I watched it on the TV, and I always feel like the TV apps take the longest to like be upgraded or changed. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, yeah, exactly. If they even are at all, 100%. Oh, I can't move this down once it's. Oh no, I can. Nice. Are likely totally separate. Oh, 100%. Yeah, because every TV runs on its own weird Unix thing that nobody knows what's going on. Ooh, that's pretty good. While on your rig game for kill each time room. Lights burnt. Ooh, I can see the good synergy with Kindle, especially with stuff like that. But we only have one thing that does burn right now, so it's like, it's not great. All this like gives us energy, which is great, and shields. Ooh, upgrade. We have some. Ooh, but we don't have wearer runes. That's the whole problem. Ah, crap. I didn't like that eggs out. We really only have common. What's upgrading do? 2 damage. Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping. Yeah, we've kind of like built it on this. Ooh, but 2 burn. That's really good. All right, I like that. Adapt like water. Sure. All right, so this is like level 2 or something, right? Ooh. Hello? Do I know what I'm doing? There we go. Oh, we're out of these. Darn. Oh, I do need more fates. I'm just trying to think of like if there's any way that I can like. Oh, I see what I can do. I can do this. Yeah, sure. I think that was a decent turn. That's kind of cool. I like that the animation even changes with how they do like the general stuff. This is on everybody. It's weird that that selects. Alright, so we do this first, then we do this. Okay. And then we can do something like that. He's gonna do 17. Oh, we have no energy left. Well. My god, what's that? All does he have down there? Heat. At the start of this enemy, it receives damage equal to its heat counter. Oh, nice. Then we have it burn and explode. Bodyguard. While active, when root deals damage to another enemy, this enemy takes the damage instead. Oh, okay, so we can only attack him. Well, I have no idea what just happened. I didn't mean to do it, but I did it. I was kind of hoping that'd be the thing, but I guess not. Nice. Nice. That was so intentional. Oh god. The start of your turn, the Bane's counter decreases. If it reaches 0, dealing 5 damage, and Bane change the room. Play the Bane to disarm it before it blows. Oh, okay, interesting. Can we just kill him? Yeah, we can. Nice. I do have one that heals me, so this now has value. Ooh. I like that. What's the item in, it's like the meat one in Slay the Spire. It's the same, where it's like you get like, +2 HP if you kill them. It's like the ham or something. It's very similar. Alright, let's see. I really only have common runes. Oh yeah, 11? Yeah, way better. Nice. I have like no HP total though, because we've already died. But, you know, we're making our way downtown, moving fast. Alright, so we can do this. Do that. Send us that. And then you're still gonna hit me for a ton, which isn't great. We're not gonna be able to line them up in any way that's meaningful, which kind of sucks. What is that? What are those? Ash card, discard all ruins in your hands when it damages you. Wow! Heat. Receives damage equal to its heat. Interesting. Oh, that's mine. That's because that's what I am. Yeah. That's because I'm the Phoenix. That makes sense. Okay. Alright, so let's do that to do that. Okay. That really was kind of dumb, to be honest, but that's alright. Man, why is it like I always have shields when I shouldn't? Okay. I think this is probably the boss. I was really paying attention to the map earlier. Alright, what can we do? Let's start there. It's gonna be way too much moving around to try and get those all lined up. We do that while both those are on. That way that does 10 now. And then we do that. We get a little bit of energy and some healing. Alright, cool. Alright. Oh god, what is that? What is that? While this band is in play, runes on this road cannot be played, swap your match. Its counter decreases. Oh wow. Wow. Okay, that's concerning. Huh. Okay. Well, that stinks. Because, yeah, I'd like to do some stuff with that, but I guess not. Man, he's got a lot of energy. He's got a cool design. Okay, we can do a little bit of something with this, right? So we can, like... Oof. We can do that. Into that, so we get some energy. They don't even count for that? Oh, no. I think I'm screwed. Oh, no. I think I'm screwed. Yeah. I was hoping that I could, like, bypass. I thought, like, maybe they'd still do combos. It just had switched. Ugh, that's sad. I'd say wording. I'm actually enjoying this game a lot. It's pretty good. I'm, like, genuinely having a good time. It's got some issues. Oh, God. Well, honestly, like, I'm pretty impressed. Oh, cool. Nice. Okay. Whoops, whoops. No, I don't want the tutorial. Well, I'm gonna be real. We've put like an hour into this and we've done like 2 plays and like, I think we're having a good time, but I think like we have enough to honestly grade it. I want to get ready for work and stuff, but yeah, I think like the hour with like how much is available for the game right now, like honestly, like I think we have enough to like play it. Yeah, this is available on Steam. It's currently, demo is out. I don't know about pre-order, but yeah, no, I think overall they got some good stuff. Cause yeah, I don't think I can change into any different characters or anything yet. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I think cause ooh, that's a problem. Yeah, I hit tutorial and now I'm like in a permanent loop of tutorial. That's so funny. How did I do that? Oh yeah. Input tutorial loop. Oh, I guess I could do this. Hold on, let me do this real quick. I guess you can do this. It's kind of silly, but yeah, because now even though like I have a bandit, it wants to start the tutorial, but you can skip the tutorial. Yeah. That's silly, and then it resets me here. Okay, yeah, so the other 2 are locked. I don't think that they're gonna be unlockable until after, till later, until full game. So let's give it a review. Video game review toolkit. Yeah, it's definitely neat. I enjoyed it. I feel like I did. There we go. Cool beans. Here's what we're gonna do. That way we have more comment room. What is this called? Forge the Fates. Nice. Alright. Art style consistency. Yeah, I think the art was really good. I think it was great. Readability, functionality. Overall, like, I think y'all mostly made sense. There was a few issues in it, mostly with, like, loading times. because stuff would pop up. Some of the verbiage with like when it locked in, and then some other things. So I'll give it a 4, but like it's pretty good. Atmosphere, and world building. We kind of know what's going on. Like, I'd say, like, it's pretty good. And then technical execution, yeah, I think you guys did a great job. Like, it's a 4 on that. Or honestly, like, I don't know, even, like, overall, I'm, like, pretty impressed. Like, it's really good. Core loop, I feel like the core loop's pretty satisfying. There's some control issues, with how it locks in. The challenge, yeah, it felt pretty, like, good. It felt like it was raising up more enemies and everything else. I do think that, like, the map needs some working on, like, how you see it and you pay attention, you kind of understand enemy types, but that is, of course, like, one of the things that ends up with, like, learning with, like, these roguelikes in general. So I, like... So part of me, when it comes to roguelikes and roguelites, I'm always, like... I have two, like, conflicting thoughts. One is like, oh, like, more should be forthcoming and obvious, but then also, like, part of me is like, well, part of the point of the game is to, like, keep playing, but, like, it should always feel fair, and it's like, it's hard to, like, measure that, where it's like new enemies and, like, enemy battles and things like that need to be new and interesting, but also not, like, unpredictable, but also not the same. And so it's, like, hard to juggle that. And I think you guys do an okay job at that. I think part of the problem that you do end up having with that is that I'm just like, the map's not prevalent enough. The difference of, like, recognizing if it's gonna be a single fight, 2 fight, and maybe that becomes more apparent with more playthroughs. So, like, I think there's some moderate depth and variety, but yeah, definitely. When it comes to, like, deck building, I think that you guys do a great job at that. I think, like, your mechanics fit it, your player role makes sense, progression system makes sense, and then, like, the genre, like, I think you guys are, like, killing it. It feels very much... I will say that you are... I will say, right, because the biggest difference, I'm like, I feel like you guys... When we talk about Slay the Spire and innovation versus expectation, you are hitting the expectation. That is very similar to Slay the Spire. In good ways. But also, it's, like, concerning. But then, because of the grid system, and then also how some of the enemies and everything else, it feels different enough. There's, like, a new mechanic. It doesn't feel like I'm just playing Slay the Spire. It feels like, okay, I need to focus on this grid system, what I'm doing, how I'm building these combos, and the combos are so important into it that it does make it different, does have that innovation. So, like, good job on you. Movement mastery, like, I guess. Yeah, like, when it comes to speedruns for games like this, like, I know, like, people run, like, Balatro and Slay the Spire, and it is impressive, and, like, yeah, like, good on these people. I'm sure routing and optimization is gonna have, like, deep meta, and then glitches, skips, probably nothing, to be honest, which is fine. But yeah, 82, that's probably, like, one of the highest ones. The notes I took was, I don't think, I word it this way, enemies should be able to attack when they spawn / respawn. Here we're gonna do a semicolon. Part of the appeal of turn-based combat is predictability. And being able to know they are respawning is one thing, but to know what type of attack, etc. is another, and the player is not privy to the latter, so I recommend changing. Yeah, sure. Ruin selectability after a fight is too quick. Lindsay Official, hello, welcome on in. We just finished up. We're doing our review right now, Forge of Fates. We did Bug Alliance earlier in the night. But both VOD and this will be available if you're here to check those out. Because I think, right, you're the one who dropped Forge, if I'm not mistaken. I feel like my time zone makes me always appear... Or no, yeah. I can't remember which one you dropped. Yeah, that's fair. What time zone are you in? East Coast? Yeah, I'm in Central European, so it's always like... I'm in like a weird time zone. I thought it would be like cool, but like honestly, being European time is tricky because West... Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely, yeah. Your time zone. Yeah, that's a hard one. Yeah, we're trying to do an event. I got some stuff coming up that I'll go over at the end of stream. But yeah, it's like we're trying to do this thing where we have people East Coast. I don't think we have anybody West Coast signed up, which is great, honestly. So we have East Coast, Brisbane time zone, Australia, and then Central European time. And like, there's basically like 1 3-hour block, which is like kind of bad. There's like 2 or 3 times throughout the day where like somebody's going to have like a kind of a bad time, and then the rest of it's just like one person is going to have a really bad time, or 2 people are gonna have a really bad time. So it's like it's always hard to like do that planning across it. I have like a friend that's West Coast and a friend in Japan. Like there's literally like 45 minutes in the day when like all of us are awake and like coherent enough to like actually hang out. So it's like our messages are like 6 hours apart basically. It's too quick. It's going to kill button mashers. Gamepad has some issues with menuing, and the mouse will get locked in areas requiring keyboard input. Recommend changing the requirement to select an enemy when the rune damages all enemies. Just seems weird. That's like I'm used to it being like a bunch of arrows. It seems weird that's like, hey, this is gonna do everybody, and then it's just like a little bit, you know what I mean? The map is present, not a focal point, making it easy to ignore or not understand. Recommend a path be visible and change when selecting shops. Also, the only choice you really gets in shops, I think. Also, choice is limited to shops only? Question mark? Wording of banishers? I can't remember what they're called. The debuffs. For example, one locks a row and says it can't be used or moved, but doesn't state it can't be used for combos, which is unfortunate to find out the hard way. And then infinite tutorial loop. If you select tutorial in the main menu and then abandon the run, all runs will start with tutorial until you skip or go through it again. You abandon the tutorial run, it shouldn't start the tutorial again. Because I feel like most people, if you're like in the tutorial, like, oh no, this is where I want to be, and then you abandon, and then you start a run, and then it starts the tutorial again, you're probably, because you're like freaking out, you're not going to wait for it to load to then hit skip, you know? You're gonna start the tutorial again. But overall, no, it was like very, very good. Like, it feels very finished, which is very impressive for where you're at right now. I do think like this is a game that if I like found out about it in general, I'd probably like give it a few plays, and possibly like with my Steam Deck definitely would play it. So I'm definitely curious in how, like, I would be very concerned with the gamepad issues I had today, with playing on game with the Steam Deck, because it probably doesn't have that support. It'd make me not play it. So that's like my big thing. But yeah, that was neat. I had a good time. Let me real quick. I want to pull something up. Great. So this is our calendar. For anybody that doesn't know, the calendar is always available. Probably like this. It's the best way to stay in. Nice. To stay in touch and see what's going on. So there's some stuff that's going on, right? The plan is to start streaming full time again this upcoming week. I might like adjust my schedule just a little bit, just because I feel like I've been burning the candle at like both ends. But we'll see. It's also like I do want to like focus on some stuff, especially if we do get picked up for Games and Quick, or we do end up having to do our backup run for Games and Queer. So some things to know. So this week, streaming Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 7 p.m. Central European Time. And then Saturday is our Discord movie night. You can join our Discord at discord.narwhalpod.org. And then we're actually, instead of doing our regular like movie nights, we're actually going to be doing a Halloween movie night. So that voting's available right now in announcements in the Discord. So definitely check that out. Looking forward to it. Next week, the only thing that's different, so Allison, definitely come stop by. That'll be at 1 p.m. Eastern time. And then next weekend's Halloween, not like this upcoming, but the following, right? La fin de semana segundo is Games on Queer backup. So we'll be doing a lot of watching and then also standing by if the schedule does change. With that, it might mean that I do have to adjust my stream schedule, so I'll let you all know. Something cool to know as well, the first week in November is Polar Bear Week, which is really cool, and then World Jellyfish Day as well, and then also Election Day for those. I need to vote, so if you guys haven't gotten any of your mail-in votes or anything like that, make sure that you contact your local voting office to get a hold of them. And then also, I do recommend 5calls.org to be able to contact, because I do know that there's midterms and special election, or not midterms, but is there midterms? No, but special elections going on, and then also local elections going on this year, which is important to partake in. And then also we won't be the first week of November. We'll be doing another movie night, because we always do, we have a movie and a game night every month, and then we always go like movie, game, movie, game. That way everybody gets an opportunity. If Saturdays work for them, then every month they'll be able to show up for the Saturday one, and then they get to go movie, game, and then Wednesday goes movie, game. So that following week, we'll have the first week in November, we'll have another movie night, back to our regular voting stuff, so you can check those out. We have it in the calendar as well with the forms. And then I won't be live on Thursday for a work event. But yeah, that's what's going on with the schedule. I'll probably make some other announcements and stuff like that. But everybody say hi, YouTube. Thank you guys for watching this over on YouTube and checking out all the game dev reviews. Like I said, my schedule is currently booked out all the way to the end of November, but if you're interested in me and playing your game, reach out via email is the best at thepipepiper.twitch@gmail.com, or shoot me a Discord message, or join the Play My Game Discord. You can get the link either from me or from the Reddit. But that's about it for me. So let's find a beautiful human being to raid over to. Copy over those raid messages. Narwhals, swimming in the ocean, causing a commotion. Let's see who Twitch wants us to raid over to. Oh yeah, TwitchCon's live. We're not raiding over to that craziness right now. Character customization, Unreal Engine. Let's see. This was recommended on Twitch. Absolutely. Thank you for being here. Very much appreciate it. Mod Skyrim. Do love Skyrim. Dog's name Parker. They're a programmer. Mod Skyrim. You know what? Let's check them out. Let's check out this person. Meow. Meow. Purr. But I hope to see you all on Tuesday. On Tuesday, innit? In the meantime, though, have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your weekend. Stay hydrated. Be smart. Wear your seatbelt. Stay safe. Until next time. Bye.